If you're brand new to day trading, the worst possible thing you could do is start with real money. And I know that sounds like obvious advice, but a lot of beginners do it. Throw in $500, $1,000 and just start buying whatever stock they saw someone post about online, not realizing that they're setting themselves up for failure. And that's why I'm making this video, to actually learn how to trade the right way as a complete beginner, using a simulator that runs on live market data and allows you to place the same trades that you could place in a real account, but with fake money, so you understand what you're doing first. Let's get straight into it. And real quick, nothing in this video is financial advice. Always do your research before putting your money into anything. Why you should practice before you trade. So day trading is nothing like buying a stock and holding it for a few years. Whenever you hold a stock long term, you buy and you forget about it. The price goes up, the price goes down, and over time it trends in one direction. With day trading, you're getting in and out of positions same day, sometimes within hours or minutes. And because everything moves so fast, you're making decisions on the fly, like whether you should hold, whether you should sell, whether you should cut your losses, whether you should let it ride, etc., etc. When real money is on the line, those decisions stop becoming logical and they start becoming emotional. You're not thinking about what makes sense anymore. You're reacting to what's happening in the moment, and that is exactly why beginners lose money. So the two mistakes that wipe out beginner accounts more than anything, both come down to emotion. You watch a stock go up 15, 20%, and instead of taking your profits, you hold on to it because you think that it's gonna keep going up. But then guess what? It pulls back down and all of your gains are gone. And the reason this happened, because of one thing. Greed kicks in. You start to imagine what it's gonna look like at 30, 40%, and you convince yourself to keep holding. And the flip side of that is when you buy into a stock and it immediately starts dropping and you keep holding on to it instead of cutting your losses because you think it's gonna bounce right back. And now you're way more down than you ever even needed to be. And the reason you held is because selling at a loss feels like you're admitting that you were wrong. So your brain starts to tell you to keep holding on, tells you to wait it out even when the numbers are telling you to get out. And you can read about these mistakes all day, but reading them and then actually dealing with them when you have real money on the line are two completely different things. With that being said, you've got to practice these situations. You've got to practice making these calls in real time. And that is exactly what the simulator gives you. A way to go through all of that with zero risk. You're sitting in a position, you're watching the stock price go up, you're watching it go down, you're feeling that urge to hold or to sell, and you're learning how to handle all of that, but without any actual money, not your savings. And it also answers a question that you're not going to get anywhere else. And that's this: whether day trading is something you actually want to even continue doing. You might go through a few weeks of simulated training and realizing that you're losing a whole lot more money than you're even making. And if that happens, that is not a failure. You just saved yourself from learning that lesson with real money. And you know what? The tool I recommend for this is stocks.news. It has a simulator that gives you $100,000 in virtual money, and it runs on live data from the exchange. So you're actually practicing with real information. You're practicing with real prices. It also has a scanner, research tools, and a bunch of other stuff that you could explore once you're there. You can download it for free clicking the first link in the description. How the simulator works. So now that you understand why practicing actually matters, I'm gonna show you what it looks like in the app. So we're going to open up stocks.news here right away. We're at the home page. We're going to go down here at the bottom bar where it says simulator. And here we're in the simulator. As you can see, I've already started messing around with some things. It's not looking too great, but besides the point. But basically it functions like a real account would. You could search up whatever stock, you can buy into whatever. You can do buy orders, sell orders, short orders, cover orders, and some others, as you can see. Tons of flexibility. Once again, real market data. Again, you start with $100,000 of virtual money, and you can place all the same types of orders as you would in a brokerage account. So whether that's long positions, short positions, stop limits, or conditional buy orders, it's all there. And once again, everything runs on live market data. So the prices that you see here are going to be the same prices that are going to be in a real brokerage account. When you place a trade there, the stock is going to move the exact same way that it would in a real brokerage account. Price goes up, your position gains value. And if it goes down, you lose money. And I just want to be clear, the only actual difference is that you're not going to be losing any of your real money. It's all fake. It's practice. Now, obviously, to place a trade, you're going to need a stock in mind. If you've already been watching something or you have a specific ticker in mind, then you're all good to go. But if you're starting from complete scratch and you have no idea what stocks you want to trade yet, we have other videos on our channel on how to find stocks worth trading. So make sure to definitely check those out. Placing your first trade. All right, so now that we're in the simulator and you understand how it works, let's actually go through and place a trade. So we're back in the simulator here. We're going to click place new order. And for time's sake, let's just click on one of the stocks here. Let's try AbbVie Inc. Let's do a buy order. Let's do a $10,000 order priced at around $200 a share. It's probably going to be 50 shares, just about. proceed buy order. And as you can see, it's pretty late where I'm at right now. And to show you that this actually runs like a real brokerage account, it's telling me here, you are making a transaction when market is closed. Your transaction will take place when market is open. This order will be pending until then. That is exactly what would happen if you were on a real account. The order would not be placed until market opens. Click continue here, and that's that. So first you pick the stock you want to trade, then you choose your order type. And if you're completely new to this, a long position is going to be the simplest place to start. That's what I just showed you. That means you're just buying a stock because you think the price is going to go up. And once you get a little more comfortable with how everything works and got your feet on some solid ground, that's when you can start experimenting with some short positions, which is where you're betting the price will drop. Now, when it comes to how much to put in, don't just dump the $100,000 on a single stock. Even though it's virtual money, you want to trade like it's actually real, because the whole point of it is to build habits that you can actually carry on into trading with real money. There's no point in just messing around and dumping a bunch of money into something and then seeing a little bit of an uptick and all of a sudden you're up $10,000. I mean, there's no point of that. You didn't feel anything. You didn't practice. So I suggest to only put a small percentage of your total balance on a single trade, the same way you would if your actual savings were on the line. And before you confirm anything, set a stop loss. A stop loss is basically your safety net. You're basically telling the simulator that if the stock falls below a certain price, to sell your shares right away so that you don't lose any more than you plan to. Like for example, if a stock's $100 and you set a stop loss for $90, if that stock price falls below that $90 threshold, your stocks will immediately be sold. This is one of the most important habits to build early on, because when you're starting to trade with some real money, a stop loss is really going to be what saves your life from one bad trade doing serious damage to your account. It personally has saved me a lot of money, believe me. Without a stop loss, a stock can just keep going down and you're holding on to it, just watching, hoping that it comes back, and it never does. And then you're out way more money than you ever intended to, managing your trade and building discipline. So at this point, you've placed your trade, you've watched the stock go up and down, and this is where the learning starts. Because placing the trade is the easy part. What separates people who actually get good at trading and people who just blow their accounts is what happens after you're in. And the first thing you're gonna feel when your position starts to go up is to just let it ride. You're up 10%. Then 15%, and you start thinking that it's going to keep going. But a lot of the times that stock just pulls back and all the profits that you could have just had, poof, disappear. So the habit you want to start building here is taking profits while they're there. And you don't have to close your whole position at once. You can just take some money off the table and leave a little bit in if you really do believe that it's going to keep running. But get used to actually locking in gains, because a winning trade doesn't really mean anything unless you've actually gotten some profits. And then the flip side is when a trade actually goes against you. The stock drops, you're in the red, and your gut is telling you to hold and just wait for it to recover. Sometimes that works out, but more often than not, the stock will just keep dropping. And this is exactly what a stop loss is for. If you set one before you enter the trade, it already sold your position, and you just move on. You don't have to sit there watching it bleed, hoping it turns around. And that is what actually separates trading from gambling. Having a plan beforehand, following that plan, sticking to it, rather than just reacting whatever's happening on screen. The simulator is where you build all of this muscle, because you can make every mistake there is, but the only thing you're gonna lose is some virtual money. And after you start doing this, you're gonna start to see patterns in how you trade. You'll start to notice things about yourself, like maybe you have a tendency to always hold on to winners for a little too long and you give back your gains. Or maybe you have a tendency to panic sell every time the stock drops just a little bit. And those patterns are exactly what you need to fix before you actually got some real money on the line. And as far as actually knowing when it's time to start putting some real money in, here's a simple way to think about it. Look at your simulator results over the course of a few weeks. If you're consistently finishing with more than you started with, you're following your stop losses, and you're taking your gains while they're on the table, that's a pretty solid sign that, you know what? You might actually be ready. But if your balance keeps shrinking, that's not a sign you should just give up. It just means you need to spend some more time in the simulator, learning more about yourself, practicing, and understanding where it is that you're going wrong. Just understanding why it is you're losing money. It comes with time, it comes with patience, and it comes with practice, I'm telling you. And you know what? The truth is, some people go through this whole process and then come to the conclusion that day trading just isn't for them. And that is completely fine. And you know what? Didn't cost them a dime, because you traded with virtual money. You didn't trade with any real money. You didn't lose anything. So if you want to start practicing your trades with zero risk, download the stocks.news app for free. It'll be the first link in the description. It's got everything you need to go from a complete beginner to actually knowing what you're doing before opening a real brokerage account. Again, that'll be the first link in the description. And if you want to know how to find the best stocks to day trade, make sure to check out this video right here.